Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 7 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Digging in, Mike Burris. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Two and 2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Thayer, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So digging in now, Alfonso Alfaro. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, one there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. At the plate, David Hernandez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Batting fifth.
In now, Omar Feliz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Maxwell Castillo, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Copeland, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Seawolves are out on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Franklin Driver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Franklin Driver.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Joel Nieve, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Driver aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the 2-1.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
At the plate, Benny Adams. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Benny Adams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Reyes moving forward. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Burris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Copeland moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Russell Thayer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Seawolves lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Russell Thayer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
In now, Alfonso Alfaro. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-0. Now batting, Omar Feliz. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Omar Feliz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
The catcher, number 36.
So striding forward now, Maxwell Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weakly hit towards first. Traxler scoops it up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now in the box, Franklin Driver. He reached on a single in his first try.
Franklin Driver.
Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Joel Nieve would be next. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Seawolves lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Joel Nieve, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Joel Nieve.
First offering on its way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Hit hard on the ground to third. Cruz is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Standing in, Benny Adams. He flew out in his last at bat.
Benny Adams.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Little back to the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Now batting, shortstop, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Burris, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Damn it.
The 1-0 pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Russell Thayer, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base paths with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Adams takes his lead at third with one away. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Novoa. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now batting, left fielder, Russell.
Stepping in now, Russell Thayer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Ready now, Alfonso Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alfaro.
From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Down the third baseline.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. And this is knocked down on the mound. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Joe Starnes trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 6, Joe Starnes.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Akron jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chiwe Hu earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Omar Aponte wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
7 will
your
take the ball
attention,
now
please.
as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Erie, number 7.
Maybe.
Standing in, James Quo. He flew
Leading
out
off
in his
for
last
the
at bat.
Curve, the catcher, James Kuo.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Number 28, Jared McDonald.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The third baseman,
now to the plate,
5.
Odell Miklas. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Cruz is there. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Erie pick up win number 20 on the year. Ken Wilhelm claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 7 records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the Victoria Seawolves, 4 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Number 7 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 7.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miles Saunders. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Low for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Saunders is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Ball 3.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge
now
when you're trying to shut a game down.
Fielder, Leonardo Macias.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Andy Rice. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Right.
And the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Seawolves posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Ken Wilhelm gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Number 7 earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more fun.
Hey, Southern Belle. How are you? I'm okay. Just playing a
A
little
player
baseball.
new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
2-2. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, baseball is a cool game. I like
Your
it.
attention, please.
Leading
Now,
off the inning, Javier Reyes,
Number
as they'll
7.
look to get something going here and even this game up.
See if I can see this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Valentin trying to get there, but this will land untouched. A bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. And there's one down now.
You doing alright today? You get some sleep
Into
last
the
night?
box, Christopher
The
Bostic,
batter,
and looking to
the second
improve on a
baseman,
1-for-5 effort so far.
Bostic.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Dude. That's dangerous.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to
That
look
pitch
at this
was stupid.
walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2
Hey,
and you
James.
work the walk. But if you're
How
a
are you?
pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Anthony
Come on,
Santander, the
The
next
right
to
fielder.
bat. He'll be looking for
Anthony.
something he could drive into the gap and drive
Santander.
home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I'm trying to get in the majors.
The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bostic, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That fastball straightens him up a bit.
Almost hit him.
1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Foul ball. Get your butt back there.
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another
So good.
base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Now
Yeah,
batter.
definitely a few knocks in the
designated
cover
hitter.
makes you feel good, and the
Yeah.
batting average goes up.
Yes,
But that
sir.
doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short.
Oh.
And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Go
But
home.
now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Very slow.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
He walked off the plate. Stupid moron.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gregorio Cabrera.
Standing in now, Gregorio Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
I gotta do this. Get these guys out.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
What was in there?
Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, man.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit high and deep out there to left center
Home
field.
run.
Fagan
Home
racing
run.
back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well,
I
it
thought it
took
was
about a
over.
game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Walker Bullington earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Number 7 closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt
can't wait till
Vasgersian.
the
This has been a
majors.
presentation
I
of
wanna go to
MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Your attention, please.
Striding in to start the 9th, Javier
Number
Reyes.
7.
And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Nelson is going to get there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Challenge failed. Shit.
Now at the plate, Alex Dorta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dorta.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That was stupid.
Stepping up now, Jack Messer.
The batter,
They'll be
number
looking for
24.
something he could drive
Second
into the gap
baseman,
and drive home
Jack
that tying run from
Messer.
first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
What's he complaining about? Yeah, he's sick of the weather.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now.
It's in a minor league. I didn't mean in major league.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Gregorio Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Three and 0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Come on.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Yes.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Arias. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Yeah, back out.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Now a ball 9 toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Damn it.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another shot now. Levi Fellows. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's the ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Oh, man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless feeling standing out there on the mound by yourself, trying to figure it out.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Angel Ramirez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
2-2. That game sucked.
Now at the plate, Ken Saunders.
Leading off for the Bay Sox, the catcher, Ken
Still 2-2.
Saunders.
First pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Yeah, it did.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two and 1.
That's right. Do it again.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. The liner. Foul.
Foul.
The 2-2 one more time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Valentin gloves it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping into the box, Javier Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I ain't gonna put there no
Hate
more.
to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Alex Dorta would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
The center fielder, Alex Dorta.
Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. In there, and it's even at 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Robert Cottrell takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Robert Cottrell.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Robert Cottrell gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on.
Seawolves, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this Saturday.
Wonder why.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.